A moment of your time, if you please. I go where the Inquisitor commands, just as you go where the Emperor. So, did you enjoy our little bonfire? Inquisitor...
You irredeemable fuck.
Keep her on a tight leash. No need for this to get out of hand. One might argue they brought it on them.
Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an apology on behalf of Inquisitor Ludwig.
Bring us her severed head, and I'll consider it.
That temperament of yours is exactly... Our attack came together in haste. You should have been in... One way or another, Fuel Messiverno was always going to... Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research.
What right do you...
As the future caretakers of the... Fuel Messiverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing. I see I have your attention. Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intent. If Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote. You see, the Steel Garrote answer to the burned queen, not your flounder. And while he frets in the throne room, his puppy dog so Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, envoy. You don't want to get between her and the... Our grasp on this island is going to tighten. What you do with this information is up to you. Either way, Emerald Stare is just... You do. Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my...
Word.
Of course, that would have been...
You...
I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame, really. Honorable folks, that's a matter. When you arrive in no need to keep you any longer. Let's hope our next meeting is under more favorable circumstances. You know, there's a
Let's make this...
Sorry it'll be over so quick.
Protect the onion! was worried for a second. You came to Emerald Stair looking for answers, and now we're leaving with more questions. How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Sapadal? And where is the garden? Not to mention, why the Steel Garrod burn my... Who cares what she believes? What right have the dead to judge the living? I will not forget Fior Messiverna. Everything it was, and everything it could have been. And I will never forgive. Never.
So on top of the Dream Scourge rotting your fields and turning kith and beast alike into monsters, now we've got a... Do you think Ludwine will try something similar in Thirdborn? Thirdborn's a rugged place that attracts rugged people. Lots of Rawatayans, scramble routes with no prospects back home. What? Add to that a motley assortment of pirates, free spirits, and people who like living under the loosest grasp of the law, and you've got Thirdborn. But rumor has it something's amiss in Shatterscarp. Strange dreams, disappearances. People wandering into the desert, their bodies and minds twisted, corrupted.
At least that tells us we're on the right track. This Dream Scourge is one... Right.
Everything we learned in Naku Tadek points us to the garden. Thirdborn is just a stepping stone. Whatever the garden is or isn't, it's... Indeed. Yatsley is a map. If there is a path to the garden, Yatsley can lead us to it. I'd follow her.
Or maybe that god poking around your soul could give us direction.
Ask for directions. Why didn't I think? Whatever Sapadal tells us will be filtered through a lot of metaphysical noise. But it couldn't hurt to try. This is so exciting. Sapadal? It's Giada. Giada Castel.
Castel. A voice through murky water.
Did you get anything?
Sounds like a load of Sokka to me.
Agreed. Someone is making light of my very serious question. Clearly your link to Sapadal isn't as strong as it was in Naku Tadek. But I'll take it over nothing.
I'll pass. I've heard too many...
Right. If I wanted to waste time, that's what I carry
Just me then. Really? No one...
So let me see if I got this. We're looking for the garden, which might not exist. Our best lead is Yatsley, an eccentric scholar who's gone ahead to Thirdborn, where the dreams...
Don't look at me. I was fine going back to Paradise. Stop.
Listen, I hate to ask this, but while we're in Shatterscarp, there's something I need. There's an old battlefield near some Pogrunan ruin. Tama lost his badge there. Thanks.
Takes courage to go back for something you...
Get some rest. Maybe this doesn't need to be said. No need to...
Let's get some rest. We have a long day ahead of us.
We should talk. Fior Messiverno was my home. What if I'm tired of being... I keep asking myself, how could I... We were all so occupied. No matter... Nothing in... How do I live? I have some... They get a roof. Despite everything that we all deserve. Well, if you need anything, I'll tell you whatever I'm afraid. It's good to... Whenever I'm reminded of... What are you so... Anyone in particular? Kai is a useful... Just not on the surface. But there's something deeper. Something in his... Kai... No need to rush a natural process. For what it's worth, you've got a nice... Until next time. I'm going to miss Fior Messiverno.
Rude hog. Hog ribs there were fantastic.
It had a timeless...
You smell death here.
Listen to me. Look here. Can you focus on my voice? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you. Just dizzy.
That last fight gouged a hole through our ranks. How many did you lose?
Too many. We have enough supplies, but not...
This isn't a place to just stand around.
You think we want to be here? Think again.
So leave. Can't wait to see the last of you and your people.
What have we gotten
And
ourselves
go
into?
where? Nothing but death waiting.
Never leave out here again.
Another deep...
Hold on. This isn't one of... You must be the envoy, Hilgard told me.
Well, you picked a damn fine...
Dream Thralls ambushed us an hour ago. We're still counting.
Hour dead.
We lost soldiers.
Yes. How heroic. Protecting Kith from a deer in dream...
We did what we could, but
This plague doesn't care what banner you stand under, Envoy.
it's been difficult. My soldiers are forced to put blades through their
In all their military might, your adhering comrades, and now we're all paying for...
We've since pulled back. Whatever your intentions here, Envoy, it's not worth it. Not an
At least you have your guard up.
At ease. The Envoy's more than capable, and I know my way around shit.
Look, Envoy. Kith aren't too keen on adherents at the moment. Rumor of what happened in Fjords, just...
Good luck, Envoy.
They're not fighting over territory, they're fighting over who has suffered the most. We live in...